Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today we are playing another game. 2 weeks ago, well no, last week actually. Last week it was Create Cartwright. Now the game will be somewhere in this category. So you've got please donate to crazy cards. I'm gonna count crazy cards because it's kind of on the blink of it, but it's like kind of on thin ice. And by the way guys, please do not try think of that song because it's a fan and it's burning hot in the UK, and it's, if you're my fan you probably wouldn't know that in the UK. Go on, how do you not know that? But okay, so you got please donate, colour book, dead rails, there's bad for everything, spot your friends, Spectre or crazy cards. Now you probably would be like, oh yeah, don't go there's bad for everything because I've kind of already done that. So what one? And it is colour book. If you got that correct, okay, cool. I'm actually turn sound down on this because it's really like sometimes it's copyright sound, if you know what I mean. So you don't hear the sounds, but so yeah, there's that message and it's really annoying. You guys probably saw it last video, the Create Cartwright video, but so you probably have seen me play the game on one of my streams before I should go on streams. I've played it on mainly the what do you call it? The Roblox streams where I'm just playing Roblox, and I'm actually really good on this game. I've done like mostly everything except from Roblox HQ and Blocktown. But you might be like, why are you doing this? Because in Create Cartwright you could create your own Cartwright. Boom! We've got community maps. Like, look at this. There's 3008. The game 3008. Well, it's not infinite, but it's nearly is. It's like around the correct size. It's probably not, but and then you can like put it by like contest, featured, most liked, newly added, recently updated, most parts, favorites, and my maps. Now, for example, I'm going to favorites. There's only one. That one's actually pretty good. Most part, yeah, this, jeez, yeah, recently updated the last guest. What is that? Like, I mean, they don't have much likes, but you might be like thinking, okay, come on, what is this game even meant to be? So, hello, game. Okay, there we go. Okay, so like for example, let's just go on a random one skate park, boom. So you colour in the map. Okay, I mean don't mind that. Replay. So as you can see, there's all this, and you might be like, oh, you meant to colour in. You'll normally have like a paintbrush. I have like a different kind of paintbrush. Yeah, I have a different type of paintbrush, and I'll tell you how to get different paintbrushes in a quick second. So yeah, if you keep watching the video, you will be able to see how you can get different stuff, like paintbrushes, and it's not the best, but okay. Let's put this in let's not put this in montage time yet, but there is this, it's like a bomb, right? It's like a bomb. Look what happens. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, no. Let me go back a bit. Boom! It paints whatever it's aiming for. And I actually have no clue what this is. I actually don't know, but this is cost Robux. But this, I literally don't know. It costs like coins in the game. But let's put this in montage time. It's probably going to be pretty quick. But before that, we need to do some. I need to show you guys something. When you're on mobile, there's like this one thing. Like, it actually is really good for mobile. Like, you can go, it's like, it selects wherever you move this to. And it's like, I mean, it still does that if you do that. But then there's also, you lock the camera, like, you could do this. Like, look, ooh. It's a really good technique. But let's do one more thing, and then I'll put it in montage time. There's something called hints, and it shows you where the parts are. You get 20 hints. But, yeah, let's go montage time. Guys, can see I've got 3 left. I mean, I already know where they are, but let's say I use my hints. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I finished the thing, and you get coins. Now you might be wondering, what are these things? Let me go to the menu. There's all of these stuff: multiplayer, community maps. What you already know. Multiplayer, I'll get to that in a second. Shop and stats. well, of course, you'll be going shop, and if this thing opens, there we go. You can see game passes, abilities, and skins. So, like game passes, there's the paintball, there's the map bundle. Now, I don't know what this is. I am not spending Robux for it. Gravity coil, you probably know what that is. Sprint, you probably also know what that is. Probably be paintball map bundle. I actually don't know. Natural disaster map bundle. I don't know that. But let's go. That's the only game passes. But let's go to the abilities. There's 3 abilities. Now this one colours parts within 10 studs from it. Cooldown is 2 seconds. Then this is like a colour buddy. It spawns robot walks around and then colour parts. Now this, it says refill your hints. Right, so this refills your hints. I think if you have 0 hints, it refills it if you mess with it. But let's go to the skins. Now there's a lot of skins. There's different colours. There's a newborn, and there's that. And then it says it's like a green thing, like a green box. It says what you have. Yeah. But then there's this. This is a special. This is a special. I literally, your very first brutz. Yeah, that's your very first brutz. And then this is a big brutz. It's 500 coins. It's pretty expensive. And then some like 650 coins, 200. And in my own opinion, coins are a bit hard to get. And then the stats. Stats shows you like your stats. Look, I coloured 143,000 parts plus. It's crazy. Single maps 27 and multi maps, I think that's multiplayer, 35. Now oh no, community maps 28. Multi maps, yeah, I don't know who that is. Skins 6. Robux donate 50. That's the bots and coins probably. But let's look at the leaderboard. Now this shows you the most parts coloured. It only goes top 20, and someone's got 43 million. Now I don't think that's real. They're probably doing like the same thing over and over again, but I don't know. But let's get to the multiplayer thing. No lobbies. What does that mean? Create a lobby. You create a lobby. You've got competitive mode. What's like a 1v1. It shows you your percentage, what you've coloured in from the entire map. It's kind of competitive. Split is like for like 2 maps. Like, you know, you have your own map, and then let's say you're doing like someone with your friend, and then they have another map. You know, in the same map. Speedrun mode, I think that's you know, it shows you a timer, and you have to try beat it. Timer mode, that's like an amount of time, and if I actually go on time, you can input seconds, as you can tell. Keep moving mode, I actually don't know that. I don't know that. No hints, you know, no hints. Friends only, that's your friends only. Now I don't know what this is meant to be, so let's say I'll do classic plates. There we go, and here. Now I don't know what this is meant to be. Really? Oh wait, I think something. Okay, so mostly what happens is something's trying to follow you, and yeah. So something's trying to follow you and try to get you, so you don't paint everything. Let me try win this. I'm gonna start from these bombs because this is gonna get hard. Okay, maybe. Yeah, if I move back a bit. No, that actually got in my way. And boom. No. Oh, this is taking forever because like this thing is following me and it's really hard. I don't think I can go the certain length to like a corner. There we go. I've won. Let's go. And that's thing froze. Okay, that's what that actually is. But let's go to some community maps. But you might be like, how do people make this? If you go my maps, don't mind my games. So let's say Brookhaven spawn. I'm actually making so it's made for computer. You can like stuff and favorite stuff, but you can go and edit this. And what I'm mostly doing, I'm trying to recreate the Brookhaven map. But like, if I'll recreate the entire thing, that's too many parts. You know, the max you can get is 10,000. So mostly what I'm actually doing is like making sure. Yeah, that's kind of 5,000, but it's also 10,000. Oh my god, what? Right, so let me spawn. So yeah, can see I'm actually trying to make it, and it's looking pretty good up to now. I'm actually showing you guys this because you know, it's gonna be proven. Anyway, yeah, I've done the keyboard thing, and then let's test it. So, like, for example, I'm gonna actually put sound on, okay, and make sure if I've got the volume on. Well, and then, like, for example, hear the keyboard sounds, and then I think this makes light something, like, you know, them sounds from Brookhaven. And then if you go over here, there's sounds, more keyboard sounds, you know, I mean, eventually you get everything. You know, that's what I kind of do with my stuff, and it's pretty fun. I've tested it a lot of times, to be honest, and then, yeah, I've not really finished the first level, but, you know, I'm planning on doing that, finishing the first level. But I'm here to show all you this, because, we're going, okay, let me, boom, and, yeah, now we're going to the lobby. We are going to the lobby right now, so let this load. I am back, and I just put the volume down. Now you can look at this music volume, and you can put it down to 0. Line transition, win effect, moving arm. You know, I could literally just go. Oh wait, this is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of that. Right, now let's go to community maps, and let's play some maps. There we go. Okay, let me put the settings down, and as you can see, there's a lot. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually, let's do jewelry shop. Now you can even play this in multiplayer. Well, it's actually pretty good. You know, you can play it in multiplayer, but you have to go onto the, you know, that. That's the only thing. But let's get to this, and we're here. There's also someone else in this level. It's pretty cool. And by the way, guys, there's also doors in this, like doors level 0. Not like the entire doors, of course. That would be too hard. But you know, there's all this and that, and yeah, you can put like UI stuff and that in the game. But let's put this in montage time. Let's go. Okay, guys, the montage time is over, and you might be like, "Oh, what are you doing? You're not even finished. You're like a fourth of the way there." Because, you know, I've not even done jewelry shops. I think there's like 3. And there's one here. There's like one there. You know, there's one over there. But in my opinion, it's very hard, and I've only really done like the entire outside. You know, like the streets. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty perfect. But it is very hard, some of these maps. I think when you get to, like, over 2k, it gets really hard. I'm gonna go to the map. All I'm gonna say, guys, this is the end of today's video. I'm gonna teleport back, but see all of you in the next video, because this is the end of today's video. I know this is a bit boring of an ending screen. It is pretty boring, isn't it? But see all of you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Peace.